One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cardinals will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Flores. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum. But it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Under fire! And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull one or two guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Flores. Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Fitzpatrick. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man. It's Lacey. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Back to throw, it's Flores. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Brock. Shakes off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
The RPO game works really well for this offense because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases and finding the lanes and then putting his foot in the ground and getting north.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, your tie 0-0.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. To the air, it's Flores. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? He's going for the goal line. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Barrels ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
got it in the middle. It's Lacey. On the move is the 30. Flying down the right side. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown Cardinals. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Boyd. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Touch pass on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Flores. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Man down. It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give is to Miller. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. He'll throw it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
To the air, it's Mendoza. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Hoosiers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Right there, I think you need...
First and 10 from their own 17. power football with the run. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Shows him the stiff arm. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. He wants to change this route. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. It's a seam wide open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Unloads quickly. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Miller with the ball. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally... Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Quick spin on the ride.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly. We'll get back on the line of scrimmage.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. And some room to work. There he goes. He's loose. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Wide open spaces. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
You're down, obviously.
They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Here's the handoff. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
The big fella in the middle.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Miller. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got enough for the first down. Turning on the Jets. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Hoosiers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Using the quick game. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. It's a running room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows when to bring it. Direct snap. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They move on top here in the fourth. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Miller with the ball. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Quarterback making adjustments. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Ready? Clear. Clear. The give is to Miller. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Caught close to the marker, it's Miller. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I like this guy as a running back because he...
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. A solid... And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Making side adjustments here. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Ooh,
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's better. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a... And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to